Yeah, hello and welcome to this video. Yeah, a bit late here. I had a wrong setup. Video looked very weird, but now it's okay. It made me take a while here to play the first couple of moves. Okay, I played the Alekhine's defense, and my opponent here, Bulikk, is going for 4 knight f3, which is one of the critical moves, maybe the most critical move. Here in this, oops, this is the best line. Oh, it's really a long time since I had a look at this. I think you go to f5. What happens after g4? I'm really not certain. g4, do you go to g6 and then e6? There's f6, yeah. It is a tough opening. Yeah, here you take with the bishop, I think. You could take with the pawn. I mean, it doesn't. I don't know. I just don't remember. I've looked at this a bit 1 year ago, but I just briefly, you know. And it's a little bit odd, yeah. Knight g5 is a critical move. Love to play this, but I cannot allow him to take on d7, on e6 just like that. Yeah, if I go e5 now, I could try to return the pawn. I would definitely be fine if he would take it. Like e5, bishop d7, queen takes, de5, d5 would be definitely okay for me. Yeah, I think I should go e5. Knight, yeah. Knight f6, you can play that, try to return it like that, but yeah, here white has to think about this very hard if he wants to take the pawn back or play something else. Something else could be just a developing move, like a knight to c3, for example. Yeah, he goes for it. Yeah, that's probably the correct decision. Yeah, I wonder if I should take on f6. That could be far too risky, honestly. But yeah, so it's kind of the only move that makes sense in this position. Okay, if I can get e5 in without direct punishment, I would be fine. Tough. Okay, I mean, if you play a slightly risky opening, this is what you have to kind of live with, in a way that things can be tricky to play. Yeah, okay, but this could have been worse, I feel. Queen d7, and I'm pushing this back now. The rook has to return, basically. I don't see anything else. Queen e3 is it's not working due to king f7, and the rook is trapped. I mean, exchange, we lose the exchange, but not an issue. I think he should just go back, and then I have e5. And maybe I get to castle. I'm a bit unsure what he's thinking about. You have to go back, basically. I don't see anything else. Or there is something creative. Yeah, but does that work? I mean, d5, d5, queen e2, king f7, rook moves, and then I'll play e5. Yeah, that is okay. King f7. And now, yeah, rook e3 is mandatory. Or this one, yeah. And here I've got e6, bishop e6. But rook e3, I wouldn't have played d4, but also just e5. Yeah, so bishop to d6 is looking very normal. I take it, king takes, is that an issue? Yeah, I can even take with the pawn. It's not a big deal. I should be totally safe there. Should be safe in the center here, I think. Yeah, let's go here. Rook e1, e5. There's no f4 due to bishop c5. And if I get in queen g4 and queens are traded, then it's basically over. Yeah, and now at one point I'm able to play d4. Now, well, just this. Yeah. A pawn and the better minor piece plus the king should be plenty. Okay, I can take, but let's just go for the pawns. It's actually easier. Okay, so let's have a look there. I mean, I'm fairly certain the opening can be improved. I really don't remember. I think bishop f5 is right. I don't think this is wrong. Here, and then maybe f takes, the f takes e6. The engine gives f takes e6, but both g4 and bishop g4 looked scary to me, like this, but maybe this is not such an issue. Yeah, it's just a very weird position. It is probably okay. Knight f8, rook f8 is no problem at all. Yeah, tough to say. I took with the minor piece, and we had the trade into bishop g4. Yeah, the engine likes white, which is not a surprise. I think it should be a better position for white. Castles, knight d7, rook e1, and now I decided to go for e5. And yeah, I think getting the pawn back is completely uncritical. This must be okay. The only way this could not be okay is white having e6 tactically, but I don't think he has, at least not for an advantage. I mean, I saw this, and I didn't think that would kill me. Yeah, probably right in that assumption. The engine gives equal. Yeah, white clearly has compensation, but I don't think it should kill me. And what does the computer want to do? c3, bishop g5, things like that. Yeah. Maybe that is more precise. I mean, this keeps a pawn on d4, which in itself is quite useful. I could try this. I like this engine suggestion. Intending e4, and if he's getting the pawn back, I think I could be okay. That looks like a very decent French structure. Engine still likes white. Yeah, the knight on c7 is purely defensive. Yeah, it's not great. Maybe you don't have great. Yeah, I'm just saying. It's not fantastic. Okay, my opponent played knight c3 and take knight f6, and here, yeah, I kind of suspected that bishop e6 cannot be the answer. Knight e4 is a cool move. Yeah, I basically have to. Yeah, white has an excellent initiative. Yeah, even here you have to go to d7. Yeah, that helps me definitely. Yeah, it switches to an advantage immediately. Yeah, the engine. Yeah, here I was thinking rook e3. I go e5. And I should be okay. And queen e3, king f7, there is no square. Yeah, and here this is helpful. Yeah, I get all those helpful moves. Against this I would have played e5, yeah, which the engine confirms. This is strongest. Because if the rook takes, I mean, it's a desirable move anyway, and if the rook takes bishop b6, I thought it should be fantastic. I mean, something like that is really not great. Now, like here, and the queen, oops, sorry, the queen takes, got this. Yeah, and now things are more or less over. Don't think there's anything happening that can disturb me. Maybe I could have played d4, but that is such a... If you get queen straighted, that is basically the end of the game. Now the fantastic center and the bishop supporting it with the king, yeah, it's winning easily. It's a risky opening, it really is. Thanks a lot for watching.